Can you tell us a little bit more about the conditions that the children went through their lives before coming to you, and why you were moved to create Abba's house?
Thank you. The kids that we started with, the picture I showed you here, they had seen some things that were not good for them, because it was after the violence that their parents were murdered. And some of them saw things that they were not supposed to see, rape and all kind of stuff. And so when they came to the camp, we realized that they are traumatized, and we could see they're struggling. And so we identified them and prayed with them and planned for them to have a home, a roof over their head. And so they had seen so much that they were not supposed to see. And even today, we are still counseling with them. Some we have already taken to professional counselors, like a young man who was doing things that we thought this is beyond us. So we sent him, and he costed us a lot of money to send him to a counselor. But that's the background, in a nutshell, what they went through.
So as you pray for the children, please understand that. Understand where they're coming from, understand the challenges. When you said it's not all, flowers and roses, that they're dealing with children who have had dramatic trauma in their lives. And so as we pray for the children, as we pray for Simon and for Margaret, let us keep in mind the background that they're coming from and ask Christ to heal them of that. Speaking with you, I found out, I was really amazed by the numbers that you gave me. Can you tell me roughly how many people in Kenya are Christian?
Well, thank you. In Kenya, it's known as a Christian country, but quote unquote, they are just Christians by name. So they don't really follow their Master Jesus Christ. And so we say 80%. No. Those are just words. Maybe 50% coming down. 25%, no.
And I love this explanation, because so modestly he says maybe 50% of the country are active, believing, evangelizing Christians.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that convicts every single person in this audience. Pastor Kevin and I belong to a cohort. I was telling Simon about this before, and one of the surveys that came back from Indiana was that the local population, 7% had evangelical beliefs. So let's also continue to pray for our community. Finally, can you tell me how many children you eventually hope to have there, and how much of a need that would be financially to get to that point? Right.
Yeah, we plan to maximize with about 60 kids in that building, no more than that. And so in a typical child care for one day and a month, with school, clothes, food, and everything, it will cost roughly $100 a month to take care of these kids, because they stay there, they will eat there, they will be educated from there. That is their home. So there is nowhere else they could call home. We are their parents for now. So,
thank you. It has been an amazing privilege to be a supporting church of yours, and the work that you do brings a tear to my eye, and we are very happy to be supporters. As this continues to grow, it is something that we should have on our hearts, that maybe we should think about and pray about engaging in this particular ministry in a more active way in the future, because they're going to have a lot of demands on their time and their money coming in the future. Just something to think about.